Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moonbeam Communities. Today, we're going to talk about two proposals that are live in PokeSimply, and that is crucial for you, token holder, to analyze and study each proposal so you can make the best decision out of it. We're going to go through the grant process, how it works, and more, and then we're going to jump into each proposal. We're going to talk about the projects, we're going to talk about the proposal itself, the grant amounts, what they do, and more. At the end, I put a checklist with a few bullet points of things that you have to keep in mind before you make a decision. All right, so let's dig into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about is the grant process itself and how it works. So, first and foremost, we have a committee. This is an interim committee, and I highlight interim because this is a temporary solution until we have Polkadot governance v2, which is going to be possible to make most of the decisions on chain without the need of a third party. But this is a best solution, temporary solution that we found in order to make the most transparent decision as possible regarding the grants. So the committee is made of 5 members. 2 are foundation members and 3 are non-foundation members. And there are 3 levels of grants. There's level 1, which is up to $50,000. Level 2, which is between $50,000 and $150,000. And level 3, which is above $150,000. You can see the budget for the next 6 months as well. If you want to learn more about the committee, about the process itself, here's the link with a very good description of it. And I'm also going to post all the links down below so you can easily access those. So about the process, we're going to talk about only level 3 grants because both proposals that we're going to see afterwards are level 3. So level 3 grants starts with the team behind posting an idea. That's what they want to talk about. This is an idea. This is what they want to do. They want to request a level 3 grant and they have to post this idea in the forum. And it's going to generate some discussion. They're going to fine tune the proposal a little bit more if they decide to move forward. And then they're going to submit a bond. They're going to bond a certain amount of glimmers to make the level 3 proposal. And the proposal will be reviewed by the committee. The committee responsibility in this case is only to see if the proposal makes sense, general sense, within the strategy, if it's well substantiated, if they have enough information over there, so the members, the community itself can make the decision. So the role here of the committee is simply to make sure everything is right, is clear for the community to make the decision. And then the proposals are going to be live for a certain period, and then the community will be able to vote yay or nay in favor or against the proposal. The proposal will be accepted or rejected, and if it's accepted, it will go to the implementation phase. All right, now let's talk about proposal number 1. This is for Stellaswap ecosystem grant proposal. And first of all, let's talk about Stella, and this is the description that we have in Moonbeam website about this project. So Stella is a DEX on Moonbeam that offers an integrated gateway to the DeFi world. Users can swap, earn, yield farm, bridge assets, explore new projects, and engage in NFT trading, all from a single unified platform. Stellaswap's products are structured in such a way that facilitates the centralized governance of Stellar holders while continuing to innovate on the collective foundations by design. About the proposal, I just highlight here a few of their highlights. Okay, so that's their why they believe they should receive the grant. So the first is to jumpstart the growth of the Moonbeam ecosystem by attracting liquidity to foster a robust trading marketplace, to deepen the market depth of strategy assets for widespread utility across the ecosystem. And I also put a last bullet pointer here that they chose Wormhole as their bridge to bring those assets over. Now, if we take a look on the overall grant amount that we have, okay, level 3 grants in the next 6 months, we have 12 million glimmers. Stella is requesting 5.3 million glimmers, in which is phase 1, and phase 2 is 2.4 million glimmers. So the total is 7.8 million glimmers, and the timeline for executing and completing this initiative is from October of this month, October 2022, until March 2023. It will last 6 months. And if you want to see the proposal in more details, there's so many information in there. I just covered really the basics so you can have just a glance of what we're talking about. Now let's talk about proposal number 2, and this is for Moonwell Artemis grant proposal. So Moonwell is an open lending borrowing platform and a centralized finance protocol built on Moonbeam and Moonriver. Moonwell's composable design can accommodate a full range of DeFi applications in the greater Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem. About the proposal, the goal with the proposal, according to the Moonwell team, is to increase active users, TVL, and liquidity in key money markets on Moonwell, which will lead to lower borrowing costs and greater overall ecosystem liquidity that can be used by other dApps in the ecosystem, including NFT marketplace, connected contracts use cases, and other novel and emerging use cases. So let's review their requests. Out of the 12 million glimmers that we have, they are requesting 2.5 million glimmers in phase 1 and 1.6 million glimmers in phase 2. That's a total of 4.1 million glimmers, and that will be distributed within the next 6 months, from October 2022 to March 2023. And that's the link for their proposal. All right, so now I just put a few bullet points that will help you out, to make the best decision out of it. First of all, read the proposal. There is so many good things over there. They're putting a lot of content explaining exactly how they aim to use the grant, why they deserve and more. But also take a deeper look into the comments, the suggestions. There are a lot of people putting a lot of comments in other points of view. That is very important that you make, you have the experience of both perspectives so you can make the best decision. Remember to do your own research for each project, and it's better to go, in their dApps, go into their documentation, GitHub, and analyze deeply each project to see if it makes sense to you. Understand the pros and cons of using wormhole bridge. So this is very important. Bridge is a very important subject nowadays. So it's very important that you feel comfortable that wormhole will have a larger presence in the Moonbeam and Moonriver ecosystem. And make sure to visit each project's social media, and ask questions to the team. I'm sure both teams will be more than happy to answer your questions. All right, that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed.